Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you're new to tarot, just understand that it's absolutely not possible for every single reading on the internet to resonate with you, so if this one doesn't, that's okay, just discard it. Maybe the next one will. Definitely only take a reading that's for you. Remember that there is no gender. King, Queen, Emperor, Empress, male or female may resonate, but it definitely doesn't really have anything to do with the card. The card should describe a personality, so you'll definitely know who we're talking about. All the information for personals is in the description of the video, and I also offer a membership, so if you're interested in that, you can check out all the perks in the membership tab, or you can hit the join button below. So we have cyberbully and threatening. We have emotions are running high, supermoon, and cloud of release. I release my stress and worry like a cloud. It floats away from me, and all that is left is stillness. In that stillness, I am held by a loving God. So this Five of Cups wanted to be on its side, period. Like, the way it flipped out was so aggressive. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, and the Page of Pentacles. The Moon, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. So some Cancer and some Pisces energy here. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Queen of Swords. Not sure how I would read the Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like the Five of, or not in the reverse, of course I know how to read it that way, but I mean like on its side, you know? Like if it were in the reverse, it could kind of be like, nothing lost. In the upright, of course, it's focusing on loss. This is kind of like, I feel like you have sort of like a unbiased approach to people, but it's because of something that you're like doing here, if that makes sense. Like it could be at work, something like that, where you don't really maybe care about how other people feel. You know, I don't want to say that you're like just completely apathetic, but I think that you really have gotten to this kind of like, I don't really give a fuck what other people think about me kind of energy, or like, I don't really care what other people say about me type of energy. You know, it's, I think you're kind of a loner and you don't actually care what other people think about you. End of the day, like, I'm kind of getting like, you're kind of just in your own lane. And I really feel like maybe you just can't be like intimidated or like bothered by people or something because you don't really have like any type of emotional connection to it. It would be kind of like, maybe a lot of people are sensitive, and so if they were like criticized, even if it was like in a constructive way, they might like fall apart or something. And you might think a person is an asshole because they're like overly critical or something, but you don't feel any type of way about being criticized. And at the same, like, it doesn't hurt you in any type of way. And at the same time, you don't feel like you should maybe respect certain situations because of, how other people react. I think that you might treat every single person like every single person that you meet gets like individualized treatment from you. And it is 100% based off of the energy that they throw out to you. Like, I really feel like you do mind your business, like you work hard, you do your own thing, you don't bother anybody, but you're also not fucking bothered by anybody. I feel like you kind of are like mysterious. Like people may know you in the public kind of, but like, like they don't really know you personally or something. And this is actually a huge part of something successful for you here because, I don't know, there's, I think the reason that you're unbothered is because you're sort of able to like maybe seriously mentalize with people, when it comes at you all crooked, like obviously they're going through something and it ain't got shit to do with you though. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this reading. Maybe in the past you were a really sensitive person and maybe you feel like you're apathetic or something, but I think this is a little bit wiser than that really. If you think about it, it's like, really choosing who to give your energy to in what situation and in what kind of way, Sort of deflecting any type of negativity. When other people feel some type of way, that's their fucking problem. I feel like that's how you really feel about people these days. And I do. I feel like you also really prefer to like really be, maybe just with like the people that you care about the most. Like I kind of get you're like the type of person that there's like 3 specific people that get like invited to your home. And y'all know each other forever or something. Like you're not really bothered. And you can't be bothered by, people that aren't even, I feel like you don't respect their opinion. And that's kind of, it's like, only if you shouldn't, I just feel like this is kind of like an interesting energy. It might be warning of people trying to like, intimidate you or threaten you. And that shit, I don't think it'll work, but it could be important to have like really specific boundaries with certain people, and this could include just like literally not giving them any kind of energy with the moon and the high priestess. Sometimes it's like that, especially if you really are like mentalizing, somebody who just like that maybe doesn't have it together. You're not gonna really, you don't care what that person says, like they're just bugging out, something like that. But I think this is more telling you maybe to look at the growth that you've made. Maybe like a while back you were just really sensitive to criticism, or you really couldn't handle people not liking you or something. Look where you are today, where you actually, because you might be kind of questioning this, like, am I actually becoming an asshole? Well, sometimes you have to be an asshole. Depends on, what your ideal of an asshole is. Someone who tells it like it is and doesn't give a fuck if it really doesn't pertain to them. To me, that's protecting your peace. I'm not sure that's a complete asshole. It would only be an asshole to people who want to cross boundaries or make you feel some type of way. Why is this relevant? Justice, Libra energy, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot, Cancer energy. The 8 of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the 6 of Cups, bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody's just gonna say or do something really stupid. And this is kind of just warning you of that. And like to be the bigger person here. Sometimes you really just gotta like give someone a crazy side eye and not really respond at all. I mean, especially like with Justice and the King of Wands in the reverse, like this is not something you actually want to act on. Like you need to act right, you know. So that's why I feel like it's at work or like in some type of social setting where someone really wants you to feel some type of way. But with the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, like it's like, you know, just leave it be. I feel like, you know, this is already, this could even like be someone that you've already like seen interact with other people. Like you ain't gonna change nothing about this person. You can't even tell them about themselves. Somebody you just gotta like not even respond to. For some of you, this is really somebody that like, you know, you could tear down, I think, you know, if they, you know, but like, because I feel like you actually do know this person quite well, or you know something about them, or you already know there's like something disloyal about this person or a person in a situation here. So I feel like, you know, there's like almost like an attempt here to make you feel some type of way by somebody that you don't feel no type of way about. I don't know how else to put that. Like I think in the past you already got a pretty good idea about what this person was about. Like you don't have no loyalty to this person. You know, you don't have any ties, and to you don't feel like looking unprofessional. Again, I feel like it's like, you know, your attitude towards this situation could be like, you know, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, and maybe somebody feels some type of way about that, you know, like, and it just will escalate into some shit, and you can just let it because it'll be like this person. I think somebody is going to learn that they probably should just stay in their own lane with you. Because I feel like they are feeling some type of way, you know what I mean? Hence the like the bullying energy, the threatening energy, emotions are running high. And then you just really, that doesn't have anything to do with me. It might seem like really evil to that person, but to you, that's like a boundary. Like, why the fuck would I deal with that? That's not my problem, you know? I don't know. There's something really weird about the energy of someone coming in, and it's saying that, like, you're going to have to just, like I said, kind of side-eye them. Like, that doesn't, no. It's not my problem, or that doesn't have anything to do with me. And the advice we have: Death, Scorpio energy, the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. King of Swords in the reverse, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's, you know, the advice is kind of the same. You're going to see how much you've grown I think that that's what's happening here. Is like somebody's going to test your patience, and you're going to find out like just how much you've matured when you actually don't feel no type of way. You're like, okay, bro. So anyway, I feel like I get this energy a lot with with some of these readings where, you know, I don't know if like there's a societal expectation of people to just like give a fuck. But I feel like it's weird considering like, if you look at that from the other end, like most people are pretty desensitized, so I don't know, there's something weird about this person. You know, I just think that this is a person that doesn't really have like they don't even know you, I think. You know what I mean? Like, you might know them, but, like, you don't know them. But they definitely don't know you, you know? This is, like, somebody that's not in your circle, somebody that you would never let into your, like, interpersonal relationships or, like, life. You know what I mean? Somebody that you literally have, like, no feelings towards. Well, whoever it is, you bother a bitch. And They about to let you know. I just, you know, I feel like the whole idea here, though, is to, like, not even care. And just do you. I don't know. Just don't give in. I feel like there's, like, there's, like, this full moon coming up. Maybe people will just be really tense around that time, and you just need to be prepared for the nuttiness that can occur. Okay, bye.